7 things to never do with a man. Every woman needs to know this. A strong connection with a man doesn't just come from what you do. It also comes from what you refuse to tolerate. There are silent mistakes many women make in the name of love, loyalty, or fear of losing someone that actually cost them their respect, power, and peace. If you want to be cherished, not just chosen, here are 7 things you should never do with a man, no matter how much you love him. 1. Never beg for his attention, time, or effort. The moment you have to chase his effort is the moment you lose your value in his eyes. If he's inconsistent, distracted, or only shows up when it's convenient, believe him. You're not supposed to convince someone to treat you right. Attention freely given is respect. Attention you beg for is pity. Know the difference. 2. Never lose your identity in the relationship. It's easy to start adjusting your life, routines, and even personality to match his. But when your entire identity becomes his girlfriend, you lose the spark that attracted him in the first place. Keep your passions alive. Maintain your friendships. Stay rooted in your individuality, because that's what keeps your connection magnetic. 3. Never accept confusion as normal. If he's hot one day and cold the next, tells you he's not sure what he wants, or leaves you constantly guessing, that's not mystery, it's emotional immaturity. Don't romanticize confusion. A man who is serious about you won't keep you in limbo. Love may grow with time, but respect should show up immediately. 4. Never compete for his loyalty. If you find yourself trying to outshine other women, prove you're the better choice, or win his commitment, you're already giving too much. Loyalty should never be earned through competition. If he's truly yours, there's no competition. And if you have to fight to be chosen, you're not being valued, you're being used. 5. Never overextend emotionally without reciprocity. Pouring your heart out, constantly checking on him, making all the effort, and showing up 100% when he's giving 40%, that's a one-sided emotional investment, not love. Emotional availability must be mutual. You can't build a connection by carrying both your heart and his. If he's not matching your energy, scale back, not step up. 6. Never tolerate disrespect just to keep him. Rolling your eyes at the small red flags, ignoring your gut, or accepting jokes that cut too deep, it all adds up. What you allow becomes what he believes you deserve. Respect isn't optional, and the longer you stay silent, the more you teach him that your standards are flexible. Speak up early or suffer quietly later. 7. Never settle for potential over reality. Yes, he could be amazing if he but don't fall in love with his potential. Pay attention to who he is, not who you hope he'll become. Women waste years hoping a man will grow into the person they imagined, only to be left drained and disappointed. Value what's in front of you, not the dream in your mind. Men's weaknesses every woman must know. Men may look strong on the outside, but underneath that armor are hidden triggers, emotional blind spots, and silent insecurities that influence how they love, commit, and connect. Understanding these weak spots doesn't mean manipulating them. It means navigating relationships with power, wisdom, and clarity. Here are 7 weaknesses in men that most women don't realize, but once you do, you gain an edge that changes everything. 1. He craves silent validation more than loud praise. Most men won't admit it, but they constantly scan for subtle signs that they're enough in your eyes. A look of admiration, a calm nod of respect, or a moment of genuine appreciation impacts him more than over-the-top compliments. It feeds his masculine core. Ignore his efforts too long, and he'll seek validation elsewhere, often without knowing why. 2. Emotionally intelligent women disarm him instantly. He may be guarded, logical, or even emotionally distant, but when a woman knows how to read between his words, respond instead of react, and stay calm during his chaos, he feels seen. That's rare. Men aren't used to emotional safety, and when they find it, they don't forget it. 3. He's easily influenced by respect, or the lack of it. You want a man to grow, open up, or commit. Respect moves him faster than pressure ever could. If he feels admired, he rises. But if he senses constant criticism or comparison, he shuts down. Respect isn't submission, it's strategy. Smart women know that tone, timing, and energy change everything. 4. He wants to be wanted, not just needed. Men are natural providers. They love being useful, but beyond being needed, he wants to feel desired. Craving him, initiating sometimes, or letting him know he's still wanted physically and emotionally. That activates him in ways that duty never can. A woman who sparks his desire? She holds his full attention. 5. He's afraid of not being enough, even if he acts confident. Underneath the bravado, many men battle deep fears. Am I man enough? Am I doing enough? Am I earning enough? The pressure to be strong, successful, and emotionally bulletproof is exhausting. A woman who doesn't add to that pressure, but eases it, becomes a safe place he doesn't want to lose. 6. He doesn't know how to express pain, so he masks it with anger or silence. When he's hurting, confused, or overwhelmed, he often goes quiet or lashes out. It's not because he doesn't feel, it's because he doesn't know how to process it. Society rarely teaches men emotional language. So the woman who offers patience, not punishment, during a shutdown becomes the one he trusts the most. 7. He remembers the woman who let him lead, but never lost herself. Here's the paradox. Men are drawn to feminine energy that allows them to lead, pursue, and protect, but they deeply respect the woman who never loses herself in the process. Letting him lead doesn't mean being passive. It means allowing space for his masculinity while staying rooted in your power. That balance, that's his biggest weakness.